Good day, Taurus, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for October 2025. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for the month. My future is an ideal projection of what I envision now. My future is an ideal projection of what I envision now. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Ooh, okay, so Five of Diamonds, financial loss is your main energy here. So yeah, there's going to be financial loss, and it's going to be you're going to probably have quite a few, right, or at least a couple coming up in this position. And yeah, it's going to be a struggle. Any financial loss is a struggle, but it's temporary. You will regain those finances back. Okay, this can be anything. This could be a tire gets flattened and you have to get a new tire or whatever. It can be a surprise bill that you didn't know about and whatnot. But either way, it is going to be stressful. You know, it's going to have its stressors and stuff going on, and it's going to be a struggle. But here's the thing, man. We all go through the struggle of finances all the time, like everybody does. We all have that problem. So don't overstress yourself about it. Okay, that's the main message here: is don't stress over it because it is temporary. But yeah, it will be a struggle. Of course, it will be, but it will be temporary. So don't beat yourself up so much about it. Beginning of the month, take action. Yeah, you need to take action on uh, the businesses. If you want to build a business or there's a new job coming in, you need to take action on it. Things are not going to happen without you taking action. Okay, you got to take action. Now, this is usually the main subject here is usually business, but I would also say that if there's somebody that you're interested in, I would say take action. I'd say take action on it. But for the most part, this is about business, which, you're kind of like, man, I'm going to have all this financial loss and here's this business. Well, think about it. There's a good chance you take action on a business. That might be where some of the financial loss comes from. It's from you investing in a business or investing in an ideal or something like that. That can be where the financial loss is coming from. And that would be something you're going to get back, because you invested it. It's not like you really lost it, you invested it. Now that's only for some of you, but you know, it can be that. That can be where the financial loss came from. Then you got the King of Men. This is a fatherly figure, but it does not have to be a man. It can be a woman with that fatherly energy, that loyalty, that selflessness, the ability to give good advice, no beating around the bush, just giving it to you straight. Uh, you might want to go to this person this week when you're dealing with finances, because with the five of diamonds coming up and the ace of clubs coming up, I can't help but to think that this has got a lot to do with money. Your reading has a lot to do with money, and maybe you need some advice. So definitely lean on that person that is going to steer you in the right direction, right? That fatherly character in your life, who could actually be your father. But a lot of times when this card comes up, it feels like, you know, you don't want to go to them about the finances, about this, about that, because you want to kind of do it on your own. That's what I'm feeling here, is that you want to do it on your own, and you don't want that, backup of even like advice or anything. But yeah, definitely take a leap. You need to take a leap of faith. Uh, take that positive risk in front of you. Take action. It's definitely business. I'm feeling business here as the take action card, which originally that's what it is. So some kind of business, maybe a job, and it's a risk. Anything that we do in life, anytime that we take action on something that's going to change our lives, is a risk. It might not work out the way that you want it to work out, but it will work out. It will work out good for you, either way. All right. The weight back here is his past holding him back. And what I feel like here is that it's not really the past with you. I really, really feel that what's holding you back is trying to go at everything on your own. I don't know why I keep feeling that, but that's what I'm feeling here. That you're trying to be all right. Well, that was crazy. My phone decided to just shut off and stop recording. So let's continue this on. Yeah. Uh, Yourself, it's yourself holding you back, you know, and you're holding yourself back because you want to do stuff on your own, right? You want to be independent, and you don't want to go to the father figure and ask them for help. You don't want to take the leap of faith to take action on things, especially dealing with money right now because you don't have no money. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go to the father for money. All right, it might just be advice that you need to get from the father. Okay, so remember that. So you need to leave that part of you behind. That part of you that's like, I want to be fully independent and yada yada yada. Let me tell you something. When people tell you that they made it on their own, they're full of shit. Okay, they're full of shit. They are absolutely full of shit because I have never met anybody in my life that's ever made it on their own. The people that have told me that they made it on their own did not make it on their own. They had help, lots and lots of help from a lot of different people. And a lot of times it wasn't money based, okay? Or it was something that saved them money, not necessarily a switch of, or a hand of, money over, but maybe a hand of like maybe free rent. Like my aunts and uncles, they got free rent, or a job. Like my one uncle, he got a job from his father. It's like you did not make it on your own. Okay, that's a stupid thing to say. Nobody does. All right, there's always people involved with you making it somewhere. All right, uh, but then you got this misled and confused. Now, most of the time, this is somebody misleading you, which it could be for some of you. But also, I'm not feeling that here. I'm feeling that it's you. You're misleading and confusing yourself. All right, that's how I feel here. You're misleading and confusing yourself, and I feel like you do this often. All right, but you need to recheck your facts. You need to recheck your steps. You are not confused. You know what you know, and that's all there is to it. Okay, stop doing this. Stop misleading yourself, and stop acting like if you ask for help, it's a horrible, horrible thing. Even if it's advice, don't do that. Okay, and don't worry so much about the financial loss, right? But you also do have a wicked, jealous manipulator. So this could be somebody who is misleading and confusing you. This jealous manipulator is they're manipulating you. They're a master manipulator, so of course they're misleading you. But like I said, for some of you, it may be you misleading yourself. You know, this wicked, jealous manipulator is a homewrecker, but she's not just coming after your romantic uh, relationship. They're coming after your family. They're coming after your kids. They're coming after your job. All those things. They're coming after it. I do feel like this is kind of a single white female thing going on here. Even if you're a man, I feel like this might be somebody who is actually wanting to become you or take over something. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I'm feeling that for some of you. And this is like a single white female type thing going on, that there's somebody around you that's trying to be you. Other than that, it can be anybody else. But right now, I would definitely be very, 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 very aware of all the people around you, what they say, what they're doing, the actions that they're taking, especially if you feel like they're taking a bad action towards you and then they soothe you with bullshit, and they're like, oh no, you're just seeing that the wrong way, this is how it is. That if you got somebody like that, there you go, that's your wicked, jealous manipulator right there. Remember, this person, they can make you think that they're your best fucking friend. All right, and then that makes it even easier to manipulate you and to believe that they aren't doing anything because they're your friend. Then you got the magician. Yeah, you have everything on your table to do the things that you need to do, to take that leap of faith, to go into that positive risk. You have it all on the table. All right. And what you have is probably some kind of good financial idea, or opportunity. You got the father figure. That's another thing on your table. And yeah, so you have everything that you need to grow this business. I feel like it's a business for a lot of you. Some of you it might be something else, but that's what I'm feeling here is that you do have all the things on the table that you need in order to grow this business. So, release yourself. The hangman is not hanging by his neck, okay? He's hanging by his foot. So he's not in any real danger, all right? He can release himself. I'm pretty sure that his hands back there aren't really bound. I think he's just holding them back there. He's knowledgeable. He knows shit. He knows he's just hanging by his foot. And I feel like deep down, you know that you're only hanging by your foot. That your issues, the financial issues, and all that, this wicked, jealous manipulator is not as dramatically horrible as you may think it is, or that you see it that way. And I think deep down you know, but I also think that maybe the manipulator is making the financial loss worse. Like, manipulating you into that stress, manipulating you into not going to your father figure for advice, kind of saying stuff, hey, you don't want to do that. You want to be independent. That's what I'm feeling here. As somebody saying those kind of things to you. And sure, we all want to be independent. Independent's good. It's a good thing for you. But like I said, nobody makes it on their own in this world. I don't care who says it. They're full of shit. That's all there is to it. Let's see here. The Hangman again, again. Like, yep, the cards can't scream it enough. It's temporary. The financial loss is temporary. Okay, it's not as big of a deal as you might make it out to be. All right, don't stress over it. Don't. You will get that money back. You will get those finances back. Okay. Yeah, just you gotta do the footwork. You gotta take action. You gotta go talk to the person. The fatherly figure. You gotta take that leap of faith. Remove this wicked jealous person. That's all on you. Use those tools that's in front of you. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a journey. All right. But here's the thing: in the original deck, the moon card has a crab in it. And the crab has a hard shell around it, and there is danger in front of him. But he has that hard shell, and like you have that hard shell. I feel like you do. You have this hard shell, and you're gonna make it just fine. You need to use that hard shell to protect yourself from people that are trying to ruin you. Okay, so yeah, it will be a hard journey in a way, but it really isn't. Like the hangman says, it really isn't. It just seems that way. It just seems hard. I think when you get over the other side, when you take that action and you get over to the other side, you're really gonna see how it's not as hard as you think it is. But yeah, you do all this stuff. You use everything on the table. You remove this wicked person. You stop doing the things that you do to yourself, and you're gonna have the sun. You're gonna have the sun, happiness, love, joy. So yeah, and then right under that, you got the fool. So just saying more to take that leap of faith. Telling you more to go forward, go after what you want to go after. So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.